Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Skookum. Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. This is our base, if you're not familiar. This is where we live. Solar panels. In the last episode, we finally made this sea moth. Wicked cool. Let me hop in it for a sec. It's been a few days, almost a week now, since I've fired up this game. So forgive me if I'm a little bit lost for just a little while here. I need to get my bearings once again. This thing is so cool. I don't want to waste the energy in it, though. Not even really sure how to restore the energy. I'm sure we need some batteries. Or like power cells. Yeah, power cells. Let's head into our base here and try to get a plan for this episode. I know there's a few things that I'm going to want to do. Oh, this is so cool. I love this place. Oh, we need to build a welder. I swung my knife in here by accident and broke the wall. This just finished also. We were analyzing... It's not here. We were analyzing the stasis rifle. So now we know how to build one of those. It should be in the blueprints. Stasis rifle. Freezes physical objects. Oh, that's really cool. So it's kind of like Dead Space. Stasis rifle. Advanced wiring kit. Batteries. Silicone rubber. That's not too bad, honestly. But I want to see, like, where's the welder? That's what I need to find out. It's probably in here. That's a lie. Don't tell me things that aren't true. Flashlight, survival knife. Dive reel, that's really cool. We'll get into that at some point. The welder. Magnesium and crash powder. I should have been trying to find some crash powder because just before this episode I went and gathered up a whole bunch of food and stuff to make fresh water. And how do we make magnesium? Oh, salt. We're so low on salt too, and we need salt to make first aid kits, don't we? Bleach, which requires salt. I'm gonna make one first aid kit because I got blown up a couple minutes ago by one of those red fish that explode in your face. If you know what I'm talking about, probably not. And that's probably going to happen again. So I'm going to make some bleach. Probably some other things. I'm going to waste some salt. What else do we need? Creepvine sample times 2. I think I have some rotten creepvine in here. Don't I? Rotten creepvine. Let me see if that works. I'm going to store some of these. Like so. Take 2 of these. I don't know, is this going to do something bad if I use rotten creepvine? Probably won't even work. Oh, it does work. Can I make just one? At least one? I could probably use it right now, to be honest. Okay, so now that we have that, it's probably going to help us out a little bit. Let me get the food situated. I caught a bunch of air sacs, a bunch of boomerangs. Boomerangs are really good for food. Okay, just made some of that magnesium. And the other thing was crash powder, correct? For a welder. So, in this episode, that's one thing I need to do, is try to get as much crash powder as possible. It's a good thing I made this first aid kit. I'm actually going to... Can I hotkey that? Well, either way, I just stored some food in here. Hopefully it won't stay in there so long that it will rot or anything. Let's see if we can get our current sustenance situated. Eat some of that. Get some water going. That's pretty good for now, I think. Yeah, we need crash powder so we can make a welder. That's one thing we need to take care of. Because you never really lose a welder. Where did I leave? Oh. I was like, who came here and stole my sea moth? I probably don't even really need the sea moth to find crash powder. Oh, a little bit of lag. Whoops. Because crash powder is pretty easy to come across, if I'm not mistaken. The good thing is, though, is that we don't need to swim all the way to the surface to refill our oxygen. Some boomerang fish there. I'm not even really sure what those fish are called, the ones that give you the blast powder. They're the red fish. Let's see what this is really quick. I'm sure it's probably nothing. It's either a stasis rifle or a sea moth fragment. That didn't happen. I gotta be more careful with my sea moth. Seamoth fragment, which we don't need because we already have one. That is terrifying. Yeah, our energy is going down pretty slowly. Pretty reasonably, I'd say. Our Seamoth energy is at 88%. I've actually been using it quite a bit, and I used it in the last episode as well. We're back at the base. I know, I'm pretty positive those exploding fish, there's some on the back side here. They hide in caves usually. They're not out in the open a lot. They're in like overhangs, right? Ooh, a lot of air sacs. Let me try to get these really quick. Should I cut away for you guys really quick? I don't want to have too many cuts. It's a little bit awkward to do that, but I might do that just so I can find some crash powder. Because I want to try to get as much done in these episodes as possible. So it's not just me swimming and talking about nothing. Oh! Never mind. There's one right there. Okay, so we need... I feel like I should try to focus on like building a stasis rifle first, because that might be the best way to take care of these guys. They're basically unavoidable, in my opinion. If this thing comes out and starts coming at you, like, you're done. I wonder, though, how much can the Seamoth protect us? I know that it's possible to get weapons and, like, missiles on your Seamoth, but that is like a base expansion, or it's like a base building thing, and I don't really know how to do any of that yet. So what I'm going to try to do is get really close and not damage my Seamoth. Let's just see if this works. I'm probably going to end up breaking my Seamoth, which... It's mad. That thing is mad at me. Yep. Okay, what is that down there? I'm just going to try it. And when it comes out, for sure... Yep, hide in here. Oh my god, that was not good. Our health right now is at 26% on that thing. That is bad. But this should give us crash powder, shouldn't it? What? I know these things have crash powder in them. I'm positive they should. Can I break it? What, only some of them do? And I just, like, basically wrecked the Seamoth. That was a bad plan. Not smart. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna park the Seamoth then. And I don't even know how to repair it. I guess a welder, which is what we are trying to get right now. So I'm just gonna park this here for now. I'll cut away, and I'll try not to die. Try to get some crash powder. Here's some. Yep. That was really good. Oh, we avoided the heck out of that. And it only gave us one crash powder. That might be all we need, though. I think it is, honestly. But I thought it gave you a bunch. So let's go back in here. We should have everything we need for a welder.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me. The welder. One crash powder. That's really good. So, I mean, like, we should technically never lose this. When you die, I'm sure I've mentioned this before in previous episodes, but when you die... okay, so you right-click. There's a chance that you can basically lose some of your items, but it's random, I believe, as far as I can tell. So I guess there's a chance we could lose the welder. Oh, 32, 36, 39. This isn't bad. And it does use up energy. But how do we replenish that energy? Oh, that's not bad at all. 100%. So we used up 10% of our energy for the welder. Like, if I go to this, like, assigned to quick slot, multi-purpose repair tool, functional in all environments, which is really cool. And it doesn't say anything about recharging it. If we just go in here, do we, like, siphon energy from our base? I don't think so. Do we just have to make new ones? Is that how that works? If so, that's really kind of not cool. And that really defeats my... well, it really breaks down my assumption that the welder pretty much lasts forever. Stasis rifle. Advanced wiring kit, battery, silicone rubber. That might be interesting. So this is kind of concerning me now, because it is possible to make things like power cells, high-capacity mobile power source, which I know we need to refuel, I guess you could say, the sea moth. I'm pretty sure it might be just a battery. Copper ore, do I have any of that? Let's see what happens. I don't think I do. Copper ore, I do. So I'm going to make one of these really quick. Probably won't do anything for us. But I don't know, maybe this is how we refuel the welder. Picked up the battery. Energy still at 90%. Battery. Can I... I'm not sure. I don't know, I'll have to do some research. I guess for now, I'll just store the battery then. You know what? We're at pretty low health, as far as I can tell. Let's use this. 100%. Might have been a waste, but I'm happy about that. So, this thing's fixed. Let's go explore some, I guess. Oh, one thing I want to check before we do that. Sorry. I'm kind of all over the place right now. I'm excited. Oh, we need to go up here and check the requirements for a Cyclops, because that's really the next thing I want to focus on. It's basically a mobile base, and that'll allow us to do some serious exploring. Plastic ingots times 5, enameled glass times 5, lubricant times 2, advanced wiring kit. Nighttime approaches. That's not bad. Is that something that we should focus on? Building a Cyclops? Maybe I should write this down, because I always forget. Honestly. And, like, I don't even know how to make plastic or plasteel ingots. I know it requires titanium, enamel glass. Let's just do some exploring. Why not? And if I don't get, you know, really even close to all the things we need for a Cyclops, then I can always collect stuff. Whoops. I can always collect stuff off screen in between episodes, which is usually what I end up doing. Whoa. A little bit of lag as usual. We probably shouldn't be doing this at nighttime. But that's the fun of it, I suppose. We've been here before. Let's just make sure that we can... Yeah, we can still see our beacon going. What the Lord was that? That was not cool. Yeah, like I said, we've been here before. We kind of know what's here. This is a good place to get silver ingots. I've never seen whatever this is. Check this guy out. He does not look happy. Uh-oh. Yep. He's growling at me. That's really cool. Never seen one of them before, I don't think. This is certainly an area I've never been before. Stay away. So, I kind of mentioned earlier about base building, and when there's like a, I don't know what you'd call it, a room, or like a structure you can build inside your base. And I only know this because I've seen Generic B build it, but I don't know how he built it. I kind of came into his series pretty late. But you could basically park your Seamoth inside of it, and it's like a dry dock situation. And you can customize your Seamoth there. Like, you can change the color of your Seamoth, you can name it, I believe. Oh, there's a lot of quartz out here. So, I guess this is where you want to go to get quartz. Holy moly. Never been out this far before. And I've never seen that before. This is so cool. Look at that guy. Wicked cool. Maybe that's something I should focus on. I feel like I need like a bunch of steps. Oh, lithium. I don't know if we've ever got too much of that before. A thermal plant fragment. I've never even heard of that. That's really cool. A thermal plant. That's exciting. Wow. So, I guess you would technically call this a different biome, correct? Because, I mean, there's... That's not even fair. Don't even do that. There's so many things that I've never seen before out here. And this is definitely like a different looking area, so this is for sure a different biome. I just don't know what the biomes are called. A lot of things I need to learn about this game. I need to spend a lot of time on the wiki, probably, and just learn as much as I can, but I kind of like the mystery of it all. Now, I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Like, not knowing... Holy moly. Did you guys hear that? There's an enemy that I came across when I... Oh, look at all these guys. Holy moly. Are you guys seeing this? Look at this. This is so cool. This is a thing. This is like a living thing. It's like a giant boulder, almost. That is amazing. It doesn't seem to be mad. I don't want to provoke it, though. Yeah, what I was going to say is, when I was playing this game, before I started recording it, I did like a couple-hour playthrough of it, just to see what the game is all about, try to learn some things. I came across an enemy that I won't really spoil, but let's just say it pretty much wrecked me. And it stole the sea moth that I had and destroyed it. It was very cool. And I'd like to show it off, but I don't want to get too close to it all. Look at this. Very cool. Doesn't seem to be a lot down there. Wow, look at this. Mercury ore. Never even heard of that, and I don't know what that's used for. I went a little ways into a direction I've never been before. Different from where we just were before. Because I'm looking for... Ooh, this is salt. It's very good. Lots of that. I'm looking for more fragments. Fragments to make new things, because... So this is what I figured out. I just checked the wiki really quick, so I can learn some things, try to get a plan together. Whoops. That's one thing. You can put some modules in that. Oh, look at that. Don't know what that is. It's very interesting. So, there's a module to the base that you can build, basically just like a room that I was talking about, where you can upgrade your sea moth. Like, you can park your sea moth into it.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Okay. Probably shouldn't go there then. And in order to build that room, place where you can dock your sea moth, you need a moon base fragment. The place is, I guess, called a moon base, which is interesting. I don't know why it's called a moon base. Dang it! It's a good thing we have a welder. And the wiki said the only biome that you can find the fragment to build a moon base is... What was it? The Grand Reef? One of the largest biomes. And it said it was like in the south to southeast. The issue is I don't have a compass yet. I don't know how to make one. So I don't... Oh, another one of these things. Check this out. So cool. I think one of like my favorite looking creatures that I've stumbled across, just because it's so massive and like... It's so chill. It doesn't seem angry. I love it. I don't know what they're called. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm just looking around for fragments. I need to keep an eye on my energy, because it's only at 33% right now. I don't have any power cells on me. But maybe I should just try to ride around and look for more fragments, specifically the moon base fragment, and try to get to that biome. You guys, check out this amazing biome that I found. I think this is the biome that I was looking for. Look at this. We're 200 meters down. That thing is probably going to come after me. But look at this. I wish there was a way to hide the HUD really quick, because this screenshot would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And all these floating rocks that just chill here. So cool. Let's explore around a little bit. I've been here for like...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've been in this biome for like 20 minutes, honestly. Just going on all these floating islands here, I guess you'd call them. Looking for any fragments. I haven't found any fragments, but I've found a lot of salt, which is good. And this, which I've never come across before, I've gotten a few of these pieces. Diamond, which is awesome. I mean, that's got to be used for something really cool. But this must be the biome that I was looking for to find that moon base fragment. I haven't found a single fragment since I've been here. What I'm thinking is...
Mild dehydration detected.
That's not good.
Intake recommended.
That's probably a big problem. Yeah, we should probably head back now. I don't think there's any more I could do here because I'm assuming all the fragments and good stuff is way down below, and I can't get that far down. I haven't tried to swim that far down. I'll probably start to take damage, lose some health. And if I go in the sea moth below 225, the hull of the sea moth takes damage. So I can, like, get a good look around, but I can't go any lower. I just want to sit here all day and look around for fragments, because it's got to be around here. That's really what I want, is that moonbake's fragment. Anyways, I'm probably going to die, or at least dehydrate. So I'm going to have to go back. So, no luck finding any fragments, or at least we found... What was the one in here? That, what was it? The thermal base? Thermal something? Something used probably to generate power, I'm assuming, in a good way. So that's good. We did find that, but not much else. I feel like we're in a better situation, though, now. I actually learned quite a bit in this episode. I know it's slow going in this episode, or in a lot of these episodes, but I'm still learning a lot, which is good. One thing I wanted to do before we end the episode is build an aquarium, because I find that I'll catch a lot of fish, and then I'll cook them right away and throw them in a storage unit, and then they'll rot. Like, I'm pretty sure I have some rotten fish in here. Well, that's still good. Apparently, if you don't cook fish, it doesn't rot. Rotten cooked, rotten cooked, rotten cooked. But this has been in here for a long time, and that's still good, so that's interesting. Maybe if I just don't cook it. But I think I could put some fish in here. I don't have any on me. Can I put, like, coral in there? Probably not. But I can keep, you know, food in here, which is really good. It's like a refrigerator of some kind. What else was I going to do? Oh, I also wanted to mention that I made another air tank, which is cool. So I'm up to 105 now, which helps a lot. It almost doubled my oxygen. So, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry it wasn't too productive, but like I said, I did learn a lot. We have a welder now and tons of other stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I would appreciate it even more if you left a like, let me know what you liked the episode, or leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Anyways, thanks again, and I will for sure see you in the next one. Take care. I think this is the biome that I was looking for. Look at this. We're 200 meters down. That thing is probably going to come after me. But look at this. I wish there was a way to hide the HUD really quick, because this screenshot would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And all these floating rocks that just chill here. So cool. Let's explore around a little bit. I've been here for like
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.